Welcome to the Virtual College Exploration for all Missouri students, sponsored by the Missouri Association for College Admission Counseling and StriveScan. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type in your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so panelists cannot see or hear you. We have one more day of college sessions, so be sure to check out the full schedule at MOACAC.org. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at the same website, MOACAC.org. Now I would like to turn it over to our presenters.
Hello, everyone. My name is Beto Casterjon, he, him, his, and I will be your admissions counselor for getting you admitted and working through the application process to get admitted into the University of Northern Iowa.
Okay, and I'm Jesus Lizarraga, and I also work at the University of Northern Iowa in the Office of Admissions, and here to assist as well.
So welcome to UNI virtually. So an introduction of to who we are. So we have about 10,500 students. So at those public institutions, you'll usually have 1,000 to 3,000 students. At those public institutions, you'll usually have 30,000 plus. So we're right there in the middle with 10,500 students. And really what this allows us to do is to provide a tailored experience to you as a student, to provide you the best experience that you could possibly have. And then also you can see we have students from 46 different states and also 63 different countries. And also right here we have some rankings. Another ranking that I like to bring up that's not here on this slide is that we have the #1 food dining center in the state of Iowa. So if you like food, if you like good food, I recommend you check out UNI. You come for a virtual visit, or if you come for an on-campus visit, we really have great dining centers. So what you'll find here at UNI, so we have over 90 majors here at UNI, 25 professional programs. So those would be your pre-medical programs, your pre-law programs, 87 minors and emphasis areas. And then this one right here, this one's pretty big. The average class size here at UNI is about 29. So that might be close to the class size that you have right now at your high school, right? So what this allows us is to provide more discussion opportunities to our students, more interaction with their peers, but then also with the professor, right? So you're building those relationships, you're building that networking, and you're allowing for your professor to get to know you by name, and then later on be able to write you a recommendation letter for an internship or for that dream job. So really that small class size, again, it allows us to tailor your experience as a student to what you are needing and to what you are looking for. So 99% of our classes are taught by faculty. So this is another pretty big statistic that I want to emphasize, right? So, you know, our classes, they're being taught by PhD individuals, right? The people that have the most experience in that area, in that subject, right? So you're getting the information right from the source, right? We're not going to have our classes being taught by graduate assistants, by student assistants, right? You're getting it from the professor. So if you have any questions, they're the best to answer those questions and to provide the information that's needed within that class, right? Another thing that this allows for is that you're able to build that relationship with a professor who has a ton of experience in that field. So again, being able to write that recommendation letter for that internship, for that job is key within our university. I can't tell you how many times I've seen, you know, students playing pickup basketball with the professor, or students playing racquetball or tennis with the professor, just because, you know, they're able to build that relationship from day one here at UNI. So. And then also with that comes the research opportunities. So from the very first day, you will be getting hands-on experience within your field of study, right? So this is going to allow you to build those skills, those abilities that are going to lead for you to have that dream job, that dream internship, right? They're going to see your resume and they're going to see how much on-hands experience you have, and they're going to want you as an employee for their company, for their institution, for their graduate program, right? So you're getting that hands-on experience that's going to be very vital to your resume and how employers and other graduate schools look at you. So this is something that's also pretty key, and something that we're able to offer to our students here at UNI. Being able to have that experience and those skills needed for after UNI. So we also have the largest teacher education program in the state of Iowa. So every single year we have about 450 plus education major Panthers graduate from our program, right? And within this program, they're gaining over 700 hours of on-hands experience in the classroom, right? In the K through 12 education system, right? So again, you're getting that on-hands experience. You're getting that experience that you're gonna need after you graduate from UNI, right? Schools are gonna be begging you to come to their school because of all the experience that you've gotten while as an undergrad here at UNI. So really, again, emphasizing that on-hand experience, that tailored experience that you're gonna be getting as a student and as a Panther here at UNI. 93% of our students graduate with experience directly related to their future career. So again, that on-hands experience, right? You're getting those skills, you're getting those abilities that you will need once you get into that job, right? Once you get into that graduate program, right? We're seeing very often that our students are very much ready for once they get into that first job, right? Or once they start graduate school, right? They're getting that on-hands experience, which then leads to them having those skills and abilities for after they graduate from UNI with their degree. So 94% of our graduates find success within 6 months of graduation, right? So whether that success is that dream job or whether that success is that dream graduate school, we're seeing that our Panthers are able to use the information, the skills that they gained here on campus to then find their success after they graduate, right? So this is something that's very key, to the success of the students after they graduate from UNI, right? That's what we really want. We want to provide them the best opportunities and set them up for success after UNI. So 1 in 3 new students are still deciding. So this is another thing that I really want to, I want to touch on, right? It's important to know that it's okay to not know what you want to major as you come into UNI, right? 1 in 3 new students are exploratory majors. So that means they're still exploring the different majors that we offer, exploring the different options that they have available to them, right? And so there's quite a lot of majors, quite a lot of minors, quite a lot of programs. So, coming in and exploring those is definitely okay. We're going to set you up with an academic advisor who can inform you on the different academic programs that we have, the different study programs that we have, and they're going to be able to walk you through all the classes that you're going to need to take within your 4 years for that individual major, right? So from there, you can start deciding, really where do I want to go, right? Where do I want to major in? Right, so it's definitely okay to come in and definitely explore your options as well. So that 4-year plan of study, again, like as I was saying, we are setting up our students from the very first day that they're on campus to know what they need to take during which year, during which semester, right? So which classes you will be taking. You can read the course description and you can really figure out if that's really the path that you want to take. Right, and if it's not, we can put you into a different academic program, and you can read through those course descriptions and really see if that's what you want to go through as far as getting your degree in, right? So definitely providing that information from the very first day is also very something that we really want to give to our students as well. So our website for the majors and our minors and our programs are majors.uni.edu. So that website right there, that shows you all the majors that we offer. And it also shows you the classes, the course descriptions within those majors. So I can't tell you how many times students have come up to me and told me how useful this website is to them finding out what major or what minor they want to add, right? And also within this website, you're able to see the career fields in which some of our alumni Panthers have gone into with that certain degree, right? So you're able to explore the job opportunities, you're able to explore the paths that you have available to you with that major after you graduate, right? So that's like another very important thing. You know, majors.uni.edu, a great website, great information, and a great resource that would help you find that ideal major. What else will you find here at UNI? So student support. So here at UNI, we have a bunch of resources available to our Panthers in order for their success, right? You know, one of our biggest goals is to help you graduate with your degree and then find the success that you are looking for after. You know, actually, I had a student one time. They came up to me and they were struggling with academics, right? They were struggling with you know, transitioning into the college atmosphere, right? They were a first-year student, right? And so they were struggling trying to find their place here on campus, and because of that, their academics were struggling. And so when they were telling me that, you know, immediately I thought about the Learning Center, right? And I started telling them about how the Learning Center, you know, provides free tutoring services within all subjects and within all areas, right? And so that student started going to the Learning Center, right? First, you know, the first day, then it was 2 days in a row, then it was 3 days in a row, you know, and soon after they were going just about every single day. And again, these are all free services, free tutoring that we offer, you know, so they were going about just every single day. And at the end of that semester, they were able to earn a spot on the honor roll, right? So they did a whole 180, right? Because of the Learning Center, which is one of the services that you see on the slide right there, right? Providing those free tutoring lessons, free tutoring services, provided that student success within our campus, right? Another service that we offered, career services, right? So they're gonna help you with the interviews for those jobs, for those internships, but they're also gonna help you find those internships and find those jobs. So that's a great service that we also offer here at UNI, and it's another free service that we have as well. Along with that, we also have diversity, inclusion, and social justice, DIS, which is DIS. And within this, we have the Center for Multicultural Education, which is that bottom picture that you see on the screen. And then within the CME, the Center for Multicultural Education, it's really a space for our students of color to come together and be able to hang out, do some homework, and just relax, right? This is their space where they're able to you know, talk to other students, plan events, and really feel at home. Within this, we also have the Veterans Affairs Office. So that's, again, providing support to our veteran students, our veteran Panthers, and then also the Gender and Sexuality Services Center. So, you know, some great centers that we have here at UNI, and again, just providing that support, you know, providing that success for our Panthers here at UNI is really what I want to emphasize with these centers and with these services. So campus experiences. So we have over 260 student organizations here on campus, ranging from fraternities, sororities, right? We actually have the fraternity that Michael Jordan's a part of, Omega Psi Phi, which is a historically Black fraternity here on campus. We have some Latino fraternities, some Latina sororities, right? So really a wide array of different organizations that you can join and start finding your home here on our campus. You know, also within student organizations, you're able to build those leadership skills, right? That you can put on your resume, and then employers will be able to see that and you know, see all the involvement you've had, and really, you know, choose you over other candidates because of that involvement, because of that leadership those leadership skills that you've gained within those organizations. We also are a D1 school. So our athletic teams are Division I, the volleyball games, the football games, the basketball games. And not only that, but they're also free to our UNI Panthers, right? So if you want to go to the Dome, which is our arena, watch a football game, you can do that for free with your UNI ID. So again, providing those resources and that support for our students is something that I really want to emphasize, and something that's really key to the experience that we provide to our students. Club and intramural sports, right? If you want to play some basketball with a group of friends, or if you want to play football, volleyball, dodgeball, right? Building those relationships and being able to have fun on campus is really something that we want to provide through our intramural sports and through our other activities here on campus. We also have our Gallagher Blue Dorm, which is where our big theater performances happen. So in the past we've had Wicked come to the Gallagher Blue Dorm. We've had Rent, the performance, come to the Gallagher Blue Dorm. Also other bands, other singers, Luke Bryan, Justin McCarthy, they've all came to the Gallagher Blue Dorm. And on top of that, we offer 2 free tickets to our students each semester for them to attend one of those performances, right? So you're able to use those tickets to go to those band concerts, to go to those theater performances for free, right? And even if you don't use the tickets for yourself to attend, you can always give those to a family member, a friend, a relative, and they can also use that ticket to attend that performance as well, right? So, really a lot of great things that we have here on our campus for our students. And a lot of it's also free, right? So we want to provide those experiences without the cost. So beyond campus, so we do offer study abroad programs, right? You can go to different countries around the world, and also you will pay roughly about the same amount as you are paying here at UNI, right? So we're going to match you to an institution abroad that's similar to the price point of UNI. So then you won't be paying a ton of money to study abroad. You'll be paying about the same that you pay here at UNI. With that, as we also have National Student Exchange, which is also another popular service that we have, where you can study anywhere within certain schools in the United States. So whether that's California, whether you want to go to Colorado, right? We offer that program as well to our UNI Panthers. And again, the same with the study abroad. You're not going to be paying a ton of money to go to a different institution. You're going to be paying about the same as you pay here at UNI, right? So some great opportunities that we provide to our students, to our Panthers, and one that I really recommend you take advantage of. So our housing, right? We have some traditional residence halls. We also have some upper class housing as well. And then that's all available on dor.uni.edu. So if you want to check out some of the dorms, how they look like, that's all available to you on our website. You can take a virtual tour through our website as well. And as far as finding roommates, there's a couple opportunities to do that, right? The first one I want to talk about is the Instagram account. So we do have an Instagram account for our incoming class of 2021. So you would be able to follow that Instagram account and then be able to start talking to incoming Panthers, start building those relationships, and really see, who you would match with as a roommate here on campus. The other option is also Panther profile, and that's kind of like eHarmony for us, right? You're able to put in your personality types. If you like to go to bed early, if you like to go to bed a little bit later, right? And then we match you to somebody who has those same personality types, those same characteristics, right? And then from there, you can message them and see if they would be interested in being your roommate for the upcoming semester, right? So, those two opportunities are great to finding a new roommate, and really ones that I would recommend you take advantage of as well. Follow that Instagram account, set up that Panther profile as well. So, and then also the website will show you the residence halls and all that information as well. So the dining, so we do offer unlimited dining for our Panthers that are living on campus. So with that, you're able to go into the dining centers, maybe once, twice, 3 times a day, right? And that's all within that package, right? So you're not having to pay extra for that, but you're also having that unlimited access to our dining centers. With that, you also have $100 dining dollars, which you can use within one of our convenience stores, which are essentially like gasoline stores without the gasoline. We have a lot of good food items, some sushi, some pizza, really, quite a wide array of different food items that we have that you can access through those dining dollars. And we are providing $100 per semester as well within your meal plan. So, and then again, that's on dor.uni.edu. So if you want to see the dining plan and what it all offers, you can access that through our website there. Your next steps. So for this part, I will be turning it over to my colleague, Jesus Lizarraga. So if you want to go ahead, he'll be walking you through the other slides.
Okay, so thank you. So the first step would be to apply if you haven't applied yet for admission. So you can go to our link that Beto will then provide here. So admissions.uni.edu/apply. Now, when you're applying, what we're looking at is 3 different things. We're going to be looking at your test scores, ACT or SAT scores, your GPA, and then your core classes, which Beto will show in the next slide. So if you have an ACT score, we will convert it to an ACT score for you. And then we will take these numbers as you can see in this formula. So we'll take your ACT times 3, your GPA times 30, and then your core class times 5. We'll add up the 3 sub-scores. If your score equals to 245, you're automatically admitted to UNI, no questions asked. When you apply, I do not need to see a transcript. Everything is self-reported. So you provide this information for me. If everything is done correctly when you apply, you will hear back from us within 48 hours after applying. Now, when we say core classes at UNI, we're looking specifically at 4 years of English, 3 years of math, science, social studies, and then 2 years of a foreign language or a world language. When you apply, you want to include your senior schedule. So let's say you've been taking 3 years of science, but you'll be taking a 4th one this year. You're going to say 4 on the app. Now, some of you perhaps have not taken the ACT or SAT due to COVID. So this year we are doing test optional. So if you do not have an SAT or ACT score, we will provide an admission decision without it. Okay, so you have the option of reporting or not reporting an ACT score. And then we'll talk about how that will affect scholarships and the SEC. So these are self-reporting information. So once again, this is your process to apply to UNI. Very simple. You self-report your core classes, your GPA, and if you would like to report your ACT or SAT, you'll pay your $40 application fee, and you'll receive a response from us within 48 hours after applying. If you need assistance in paying the $40, you can contact Beto and he can waive that fee for you. So funding opportunities. So tuition and fees. Our tuition for the full academic year for Missouri students, you're looking at $19,480 per year. That's your classes for the full year. Your room and board is $91.60. That is your room. And your unlimited meal plan that Beto mentioned for the full academic year for a total of $28,640 per year. Okay, there is no additional hidden fees. Like these are your true direct costs. A lot of schools you look into may charge you for printing, maybe tutoring, athletic events. Like Beto mentioned, all that's already included. There's no additional fees. The only thing not included in these costs is your books and your parking pass, which that ranges from $40 to $80 a year for you. But these are your true direct costs. 93% of our students receive some sort of financial aid, and you'll see why in just a sec. So for out-of-state scholarships, this is what we are offering. So upon admission to UNI, upon you getting admitted, you will automatically receive $20,000 total. That is $5,000 per year for 4 years. Automatic, based on when you apply, and based on you being admitted to UNI, you'll get this right away. In addition to that, if you do have an ACT score or SAT and your GPA, we do have some additional scholarships, which is an $8,000 or $4,000 scholarship. And you see the requirements there. Now, for those of you who don't have a test score, we have the following scholarships available for you. And those are these. So you have a 3.9 GPA, automatically you'll get $6,000. So $1,500 per year for 4 years. 3.75 plus, that'll be $5,000. So $1,250 per year for 4 years and so forth. Now, I will always give you what benefits you. So let's say you do have a test score, but it doesn't meet our other requirement, I will give you this one. So whatever benefits you, I will give to you. So you will always get the $20,000 scholarship. In addition, you're eligible for either this one or the one that I previously shown you. Now, the other scholarship that we offer, and these are automatic too, is the United Scholarship. This is specifically for students of color, TRIO students, or students who have participated in an AVID program. And these will be in addition to the other scholarships we just mentioned. So they're all stackable. The last one I'll talk about that's also automatic is our Legacy Award. So this is an $8,000 award. If you have a parent or grandparent or sibling who graduated from UNI or a sibling who's currently attending UNI, you will also be eligible for this one. So all of these scholarships are automatic based on your application of admission and if you meet the criteria for them. In addition to that, we try to make it simple for you. We only have one scholarship app that covers all scholarships at UNI. The application deadline for that is January 15th, okay? My advice to you is I would apply to the schools that you like. I would apply for scholarships at the schools that you like and go from there. You're not committing to any one of us. By applying for scholarships, you're simply weighing out your options. So the moment you apply to UNI, you will get access to this UNI scholarship app, which once again is due January 15th. These scholarships will be in addition to the automatic scholarships you would receive. Another big source of funding, of course, is FAFSA. FAFSA already went live. It went live last week. Based on the FAFSA, you might receive some grants. That's free money. Take all the grants that you can. You might be offered some loans and then work study. Work study allows you to work on campus. If you don't qualify for work study through the FAFSA, you can still work for us and we'll pay you. So that doesn't really matter. However, when you apply for the FAFSA, you can indicate up to 10 schools that you want your information being sent out to. Make sure that we're one of them. Every school has different deadlines. Our priority deadline is also January 15th. If you have any questions about the FAFSA or any scholarship information, you can always contact our Office of Financial Aid, but a great resource to touch base with would be Beto first, and then he can kind of point you in the right direction.
So already admitted, what's next? The next steps. So accepting your admissions letter. So that's the website that you can use in order to accept your admissions here to the University of Northern Iowa. So accepting your offer, paying that $320, and then also we can defer that $320 if you request it as well. The second one, submitting housing application. So again, joining that Instagram account and being able to find who your roommate is going to be for the upcoming semester. The third one, registering for orientation. So orientation's pretty big. It's required for all incoming students. And it's held during June and July, right? You get to meet with your academic advisor, some financial aid advisors, talk about your financial aid scholarship package. but then also get a register for classes for the upcoming semester. You also get your UNI ID card and your email account as well. So really kind of finalizing all those last little details in order to become an official UNI Panther. So orientation, again, June and July are the sessions when it takes place. The other program that I want to talk about is UNI Now, right? So that's a couple days before classes start. Incoming students get to move in a couple days earlier, kind of get a rhythm of campus and find where their classes are going to be at. They also have some leaders, which are usually in gold UNI shirts. They can provide you more information, take you on those last minute tours before your classes start. And really it's just a great opportunity to start, building those new relationships and finding your home here at UNI. And so like always, we're always here to help, to provide you the best experience in applying to college. Admissions@uni.edu is our admissions office email. Our emails will also be sent out to you after the presentation. So you can always email me about any questions that you have about setting up maybe a virtual appointment, and we can walk through the application process, scholarship process, all those different applications that you may want to look into as well. So thank you again for visiting us virtually. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come visit us and also just to explore what UNI is all about.
Thank you so much, guys. Share last screen. Thank you for joining us. When you close the window, there'll be a quick link to a very quick survey. We appreciate if you give us any feedback. And in about a week, this session recording will be available at moacac.org. Thanks, everyone, and have a good evening.